Like, where's Professor Pro? Like, when he does show up,
he's been kind of screwed by really hard brackets, in my opinion.
But on the flip side, I think this is more of a testament to other Europeans stepping up.
Yes.
Triff,
yes.
AMSA have been doing a lot better. Professor Pro was like a lock-in many years ago to be like the 4th best in Europe behind Ice, Leffen, and Armada. Now he's like fallen to 6th or 7th, which is still good. It's just a testament to how much Europe as a region has improved.
Yeah. But here we go into it. KPAN immediately with the side B into edge cancel. Try to get himself on the side of Professor Pro and open up this punish, but only 15%. Down tilt.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The one way I can describe KPAN is that he likes to force his style on people. Like, he's pretty stubborn in what he wants.
Right.
And he's like, you're going to have to play like my way.
So how would you look for that? How would you identify stubbornness in the part of Falco?
Like, he'll do a couple moves like multiple times in a row.
Yeah.
And like, he's very blatant about what he wants.
He decides that an option is what will work and then continues to use it until it does.
Or like that shine back air onto the top platform. He's like, I'm just going to like do what I want.
Yeah. Imposing his will on Professor Pro as he destroys that first stock.
And it's just like overall just interesting movement. Look at how like KPAN's moving around.
And hiding on the platforms to avoid Fox being able to full hop over his lasers. He's forcing Professor Pro to give up resources in order to approach him. Oh, with a missed air dodge.
You don't need resources. You don't need resources to punish that, though.
Yeah, right. You just wait.
Ooh, good shield DI from Professor Pro.
But here comes KPAN with another punish.
But he gets a slide off. Really good escape.
Yeah.
And Professor Pro loses. He's like, man, I hate Falco. I just lost to Mango. And
we got to face another Falco, but it's almost, it might be like a little bit of a relief because depending on how the set with Mango goes, this might be like a little bit of a lower tempo or less explosive.
And it's kind of tough for Europe because most of their top Falcons have actually traded mains for Fox.
Right.
Just with how floaty heavy the European metagame has been.
Yeah.
Like, they just play Fox now.
Yeah, at some point you have to face the final boss of Europe, and Falco might not cut it versus Armada if you're trying to be a contender.
Or any of the Sheiks.
Right.
Or Triff.
Or Triff. This guy loves his edge cancels on respawn.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, he just does what he wants. It kind of reminds me, like,
he missed that one though.
It kind of reminds me of Leverage in some ways, except KPAN cares about winning.
Hey, whoa, whoa. How many sets does KPAN have over top 10 players this year?
None.
None. And how many does Leverage have?
1.
That's right. That's right, baby.
But even when Leverage won, it just goes like, okay, whatever, I won.
Yeah, right.
I guess I did it.
Yeah, and UCF is not on here. Leverage 100% attributed it to UCF and not, of course, to his own insane talent.
Ooh, this is going to be good for Professor Pro. Can he get it?
Wow, that shine. That brings it back to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad that Leverage came out because, oh, whoa, KPAN.
But a lot of reaction time there because he charged it. Professor Pro was able to react with a good DI.
Yeah, I love the charge there, though. KPAN, like you said, imposing his will. He has the hard read, and he is going to 100% commit to it.
Yeah. And he's looking really good.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. My introduction to KPAN was in his play versus floaties at Royal Flush, and he was just lasering for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And so to see him against spaces and see that he actually has a really well-developed punish game in neutral is pretty fun to see.
Yeah. I think my first memory of KPAN was when he played Wizzy at CEO one year, and he had the match locked, and then he threw it.
Yeah,
so
that's the classic story of the upset.
That could have been his breakout tournament, but maybe Big House 7 is his redemption.
Yeah. Honestly, what people don't talk about is that there are close matches between unknowns and like regional power-ranked players all the time. They just usually don't clutch it out. That's what makes the Big House crazy. This is the spot where the regional heroes actually clutch it out and finish the games.
They actually did it.
They actually did it.
That up tilt was so good to counter Professor Pro's full hop.
Oh, the momentum cancel there on the platform. I love it when Falcos can pull that off consistently.
I always find that against Falcos from the southern region or Florida region, if you ever tag in, like they're always going to force smash it.
Yeah.
So you have to be really weary of risking that.
Yeah. The laser snipe, that might be enough to win the game for KPAN, and it's a 2-stock game 1.
That was really clean. So Professor Pro's still trying to get his footing.
He's a towel guy.
We
were talking about this yesterday. Yeah, there's the towel guys. There's 2 types of smashers. There's the towel guys, and there's the wipe on your jeans guy, and wipe on your shirt guy.
What are you?
Oh, I'm shirt all the way.
I'm shirt too.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even wipe the controller up. I just wipe my hands. You want like you want it a little bit greasy. Keep your fingers moving nice and quick.
Yeah. Professor Pro.
Where
does he pick? Yeah. Actually, I know a lot of Falcos complain about the stage, but with how KPAN was maneuvering the top.
Oh, wait, whoa! Professor Pro with a quick 0 to death off of the up air read into shines galore. Looking great.
Ooh, this is a strong start for him.
Yeah, this is actually so fast. He has sped up his gameplay significantly since game 1, and his punish game as well. But here comes KPAN, a chance to respond of his own, but no lasers hit, and the up smash whiffs as well.
Professor Pro just going a little bit too high for the lasers.
Yeah, that Falco up smash, the C+ student, just barely graduating, and KPAN again losing another stock. Professor Pro, look at that percentage, folks. This is a man on a mission.
Yeah, this is the confidence he needs, because when you're behind, you have to play so tentative, and that's been the story of day 3.
Yeah. I'm glad to see somebody playing confident here at the Big House. Yeah. It's been a groggy morning for a lot of players.
Yeah. But as you say,
God damn it. Come on, man.
Come on, play into our script.
Work this. We have a script here. I didn't write it. I'm just trying to read it.
You're the messenger.
Just the messenger boy.
Apparently, Fuzzy has been playing a little bit of Falco in Europe.
Shines so brutal for Professor Pro.
So, Professor Pro, you have a Falco in your region. Maybe they play.
Yeah. Maybe the fuzziness practice is now coming here to murder KPAN on Yoshi's. Yeah, look at that. The crouch cancel into Shine, trying to challenge this KPAN really close quarters fighting.
Yeah. And right now, I think the really good strategy here is just you don't line up yourself up horizontally with Falco, and that's what...
Oh my god, he jumped over him and got the tippy toes. That is twinkle toes for Professor Pro, and the games are even. 3 stocks left on him. That was brutal. And I love how he opened up the game. I didn't have a ton of time because I was distracted by something, but he immediately up-aired off of the go. And up-air at low percents versus Falco leads to so many cool combos.
You know, Armada said something interesting about the stage where he said, yeah, Foxes like to pick the stage against Falco, but there's such a low threshold for mistakes.
Yeah, I actually think Falco this is a good counter.
Like, Falco's punishes are just so much cleaner and easier to do.
Yeah.
Like, if you just miss one small thing as Fox, like whether it's a tech chase, you get shined and then you take 80 damage. It's very unforgiving.
It's that question of the human level where, yeah, in theory, Fox might have either even or advantage on this stage, but in practice, Falco's job is easier and his punishes are still incredibly strong.
Yeah. There's so many things that could go wrong with a tech chase. That's Fox.
Here comes KPAN shooting the gun. You got unlimited bullets, baby, and that's 131% on Professor Pro. Usually these matchups don't get to that high percent without significant edge guard sequences, but KPAN is trying to stack it up.
Let's see what he gets here and how much percentage he gets. See, he misses, and that's a difficult thing. You only added 20 damage, although he still has good positioning. KPAN could have punished that first miss.
Yeah, 85% off of the whole sequence, but in 2 chunks, so 40-ish%.
Aerial Shine, Aerial Shine, Aerial Shine does 60, which is as much as most of the good Foxes on the stage with punish.
KPAN misses his Shine there to continue the combo, and Professor Pro is able to back air out of shield and pick up that stock. Oh, the forward smash read. Trying to force his way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really see KPAN imposing any of his will last game, so it's nice to see him putting up a much better fight
really
here.
Good angle. And I like the Shine grabs. I love the grabs. Everybody expects Falco to throw out a hitbox.
The forward air. Forward air Craigasm on the Falco Flutter Hush.
Only thing with enough hitbox in front of you to make the combo.
I think it is the farthest one that Falco and Fox both have, is the first hit of the forward air. Is the farthest extended. What the hell?
That is kind of a thing. Actually, there are some people that actually kind of do it. I don't really like it, but it works, kind of.
Is it like the back throw chain grab you can sometimes get on Fox?
It covers certain options, like a tech roll away, and I think tech in place with the timing.
I've never seen that in this matchup in my life.
Shout outs to the one guy at Red Bull that would comment on this set.
Yeah. So if you're a Falco at home, give side B, side B, side B a try. What a dream.
No, you just shine. Please do not do that.
Matt.Zeb lives.
It'd be sick if you got a side B and beat forward smash.
Yeah. There are definitely better ways to extend that combo, but he's sending a message.
Yeah. It's about forcing your will.
Yeah, he's texting him. My will. And then Professor Pro responds, question mark? Yeah, is it really worth imposing your will, though, if your will is stupid? But KPAN still with the stock lead.
Stupid with the lead right now.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he didn't go for the grab. That was really smart because I think Professor Pro was trying to prepare a spot dodge. And overall, just the fact that Professor Pro can escape platforms has made this a really good stage for him.
Yeah. I do think that KPAN still has a good chance to finish up this game. He's got that 31%, and he's really good at lasering and getting up that percent early so that he doesn't have to approach Professor Pro until he's at a good combo percent.
Professor Pro looking for power shield. That was the word I'm looking for.
Here comes KPAN. He almost calls out that side B with the down air, but now he just continues the laser barrage.
I think KPAN second guess, like, would Professor Pro ever go for that side B?
Yeah. Oh, the re-grab. Or the first grab, rather.
KPAN has to be really careful with these spot dodges. If Professor Pro just waits it out one time, he's not going to be looking good.
I like that he's turned to the gun. You got unlimited bullets and the back air out of shield to catch Professor Pro. Oh, but he doesn't roll up, pressing L. Gets that shine. I love it. He covers the roll in case the back air misses after the drift, and then puts all the bullets into Professor Pro until he's able to take game 3.
He almost threw that, but he cleaned it up. He still had control, so that was a good part for him. And overall, we just need another 3-platform stage for Professor Pro, so I would not recommend Stadium here. I think FOD is an okay stage. Dreamland, of course, is going to be a good stage.
Right.
He has to avoid staying on the same level as KPAN.
Yeah. Yeah, and that Yoshi's game was just so one-sided that I thought that Professor Pro had figured it out. I thought that his combo game was really excellent, and that I expected that to go forward. But KPAN, with the resilience to come back, and even with the custom combos.
Yeah.
Listen, side B. I'm literally going to do that for the rest of my life now. That is my Falco secondary.
No, don't encourage it.
My life has been changed. There are moments in Melee where you just are so inspired, you just want to pick up a controller and immediately do whatever you just saw. And like, yeah, it probably won't work because I'm not as good as KPAN.
No, you're not. Please.
You could have just finished. You're not good.
No, please don't do it. All right.
You want a money match?
Yeah,
side B money match?
I'll money match you.
If I get 4 side Bs on you, I win the money match. I don't have to win the game.
All right, I'm just gonna time you out.
We'll see. All right, KPAN going in now. Up a game over Professor Pro, looking to close out this set. Keep himself alive in the loser's bracket. Professor Pro has come all this way, though. And he's hoping to keep his run alive as well.
Ooh, these lasers are so menacing.
Yeah.
But Professor Pro trying to get the...
this is very similar to how KPAN plays versus Pop.
I can only imagine. But Professor Pro looking for a power shield, and he just gets a forward smash reading the jump.
Yeah. If this was like Duck playing against all these lasers, KPAN's damage would be higher than like Professor Pro's right now.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
Yeah, really good first stock from KPAN. And like you said, he is in the first game. That narrative has held up over and over again. He's imposing his will.
Yeah.
Professor Pro had that one game on Yoshi's where it was all pro all the time, but now KPAN has turned to the gun.
Oh, and no DI off the right side of the stage.
Yeah. All right, Professor Pro moving. Yeah, holy moly, he's so fast.
Yeah. Most likely they're going to wait it out unless Professor Pro gives his interstage position to go out there, and he does.
He's got him stuck in the corner. I want to see the fight. Flip fight.
And I think both players are just antsy. Let me go in. Give me the boxing gloves.
The pit. They're antsy, but they also know that like it's the wrong move to be antsy.
Yeah. I often have to talk about that with Mango.
Yeah. So how do you get over that? What is the mental like checklist to make it through?
People are good and they actually punish hard, so you can't be doing that to people. Yeah,
we talked about that a little bit yesterday, that a lot of what getting better at Melee requires is just changing your mentality towards respect of your opponents. Like, respecting that they're humans too, they care about winning, they care about picking the right choices.
Right.
And you can't just like, you're not that much greater than the rest of the world.
And Professor Pro getting a lot of mileage when KPAN's been stuck on the right side. He's still kind of in the corner, but now...
These down tilts! Oh, KPAN.
He went all in for that, don't blame him.
He still holds control until Professor Pro gets that up tilt out.
Ooh, tournament winner.
Professor Pro looking to turn this around. He's got control, and he reads.
You know better. Once he starts that full hop, you can't be double lasering.
Yeah, that unsafe. But KPAN misses 2 lasers that could have brought this back to stock parity, and instead Professor Pro again holding KPAN off the side of the stage. KPAN. What's up, KPAN?
Oh, that was a little bit of a scary double laser.
Alrighty.
Professor Pro,
go ahead.
Slowing the pace down a little bit. All right.
And at this slower pace, that allows the stage to reset, forces KPAN to make poor choices to come and get him. Oh, but he makes a poor choice himself with a missed air dodge. Professor Pro now on his last stock if he can't finish this off.
But now Professor Pro uses his invincibility to establish position.
Right. Oh no, he's stuck in the tree.
And this has been the rough part for KPAN. How do you get out of that corner?
Yeah, that tree was so huge for Professor Pro.
Still stuck on the right side. Professor Pro using the platform to his advantage.
Oh, KPAN just refreshing over and over, and another missed air dodge.
He's going to have to fight his way into the center, slowly getting control. Professor Pro relinquishing space, and
wow, KPAN goes for it at 116%. He's trying to finish off Professor Pro. He's got him in the corner, and he read the roll in, but it doesn't cover it.
This is a rough spot.
There it is, the slow inch up.
The only hope he really had there was hoping that get-up attack would clip him.
Yeah.
But even then, I think Professor Pro could have held down, ran up and up smashed anyway.
Yeah, I think if KPAN had down smashed there instead of down tilted, that would have been GG.
Yeah.
So when he's looking back, however this game 5 goes, if it's a stressful slobber knocker and KPAN wins, he's going to look back and say, maybe I didn't need all that stress. But if Professor Pro wins, now we've got the moment where the biggest mistake is made.
Yeah, and then you wonder all the what-ifs, and all the should-haves, all the would-haves.
But a great man once said, we don't live in the world of what-ifs.
We do as smashers. Even though we shouldn't.
Yeah. I'm quoting you. The Crimson Blur.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can let that stand.
I feel like you were uncharacteristically calm during the Marth comeback today as a Blurite.
Well, I've listened to the people. They have said I'm overly biased towards Marth.
No.
I get overly excited.
No.
And those were the biggest complaints. So I got you, stream.
Now, were they right?
No.
There we go.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But here we go. KPAN versus Professor Pro finally getting into their game 5 after a little bit of chilling off.
Like that recovery, if he jumped any earlier, he would have gone shine.
Yeah. No 0 to death this time. Ooh, KPAN. Wow, those combos. And he gets 2 up. Tilt keeps following down Professor Pro, but he's able to reset.
I feel like it's going to be really close. Watch one of them make fun of me, and it's not close.
There we go. I don't know, dude. This is looking close. It looks like these 2 guys took their time to think about their game plan before Game 5. They knew that this game was going to be tense. They knew that they've been going back and forth, and that each of these guys have amazing punish games, have really tricky neutrals and recoveries, and now they got to put it all on the table to keep themselves alive at the big house. One little laser and one little tech.
Of course he's going to get that. He's European.
Of course.
Europeans known for their really ridiculous techs and clean play and their SDIs.
Is he still European after Brexit? Or now they're just British?
I don't know.
They're ditching.
I don't know how to. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I'm a naive Californian.
That's okay. That's okay.
I only know about California. I don't even know about regions outside of California.
California's big.
Yeah.
But here we go. The reset at 3 stocks apiece. These guys, as he predicted, keeping it even. KPAN pulled up that stock, but there's that up air read we saw from Professor Pro in the Yoshi Store game. Doesn't get as big of a punish as he did then, though.
Ooh. This is a rough spot for KPAN. How does he get out of the corner? A forward air?
Yeah. With the creative KPAN stuff that we expect to see. This chase down by Professor Pro.
And he just holds the ledge. Smart.
Yeah. And that was a really dominant stock. KPAN is going to need to come back with some tricks of his own because now Professor Pro is starting to lift off.
Uh-oh. Off stage, this is going to be an easy edge guard.
No, but he gets the short and good job by KPAN to make it back alive.
Ooh, that second shine covers his bases.
Wow, he gets the meaty forward smash to cover that get-up attack. He's going to be able to finish him off. Oh, the one laser again, but again the tech. Professor Pro living again and again versus KPAN's edge guards. And that's given him the advantage in this game.
Yes. Could have been a stock ender twice now.
But KPAN rocking that 69%.
Not anymore.
And it's gone. Yeah, he's got to now rely on backers. So now, because of Professor Pro's recoveries, KPAN is forced to send him above 100%, even there above 150% to get reliable kill setups. That is not sustainable if Professor Pro keeps up the pace.
Ooh, good way to bait out the spot dodge. Okay, I think Professor Pro's giving him a little bit too much space.
Yeah. But Prof now going in, misses the grab, but he gets a dash attack anyways. At 100% plus, that is great. Now the full stock lead.
He's telling him, you're holding shield that long, I'm just going to grab you.
Yep. KPAN now looking at his run at Big House. The light at the end of the tunnel is getting larger and larger as Professor Pro shines him on the way there.
All right. Going to be pretty interesting to see how this last stock pans out.
Yeah, kind of lazy by KPAN, just running away to the platforms, trying to slow down the game, but all the while Professor Pro holds on to center stage. This is KPAN's opening.
The big issue here is that KPAN is relinquishing 80% of the stage, even when he can move forward oftentimes.
Yeah. Professor Pro just keeps going for those grabs. He knows that his punish game is strong off of it. All right, KPAN, this is your moment. You have to get this edge guard. But he misses it again.
Oh, but
wow, that was so lazy. He went for the mix-up to try to clip KPAN and get a combo of his own.
Okay, this is close.
It is close, but at 42%, Professor Pro decidedly in the lead, and Invincible Fox has Falco at the edge of the stage in the corner.
I don't like how much space Professor Pro's
Oh no, that
KPAN.
shine stall was not great from KPAN.
Stock of champions.
Stock of champions. Can Professor Pro keep it? The lasers are coming out, and KPAN tries to open himself up. Wow, the up tilt for Professor Pro is keeping this alive.
Oh, I like the get-up attack, prevented him from running in.
There's that grab, but he doesn't get the follow-up on the platform.
Oh, he misses the laser.
It's KPAN. He's going to be able to punish this side B again from Professor Pro. He goes for it again.
Oh,
the same mistake over and over. And that's going to be KPAN if he can finish it. He doesn't go for the suicide dare. He gets a reset on the situation. Professor Pro now alive at 123% with the opening.
He catches the double
Two
jump.
back airs. KPAN makes it alive.
Misses.
Here comes Professor Pro in center stage again. The game resets. Lasers, lasers, lasers. KPAN trying to make it through. The loser's bracket. Right of his eyes is Professor Pro eliminated. Holy moly.
KPAN takes it 3-2, moves on in loser's bracket.
Professor Pro. I can't believe it. This reminds me a lot of Smash and Splash. He got so far and he gets into a really, really tight battle, and then just at the last moment, can't make it further.
I just think the huge mistake there was Professor Pro was capitalizing so much when KPAN was on the ledge, and you notice as the game went on, he gave too much stage back for KPAN to set up his lasers, set up the zone, and I just didn't really like that game plan at the very end from Professor Pro.
And I can't believe he side B on stage 2 more times after he'd gotten killed for it.
Yeah, those were nervous side Bs. You're just kind of hoping, like, I want to get out of the corner as fast as I can.
And if it clips, you might be able to turn it into a combo of your own. But man, that's how you determine, the winners and losers in those moments is, can you stay calm? Can you pick the right option?